What is up, everybody? I'm NoLucksGiven once again with some Once Upon a Galaxy, and I have just hit Legendary for the season, so I'm going to play my first game right now at Legendary rank, and my captain options include Melody, which is a totally fine captain, reasonable tempo, and scaling as well. Dr. Aegon can be a cool one, especially if you can get lost in the woods early and then just grab a bunch of treasures basically for no work at all. And then we also have Zagreus, which I think is who I'm going to go with for a number of reasons. I'm not super practiced on Zagreus because he's a new captain, and because he is a new captain, I can also show off the fact that now all captains come with a starter deck, and Flopsy is in the Zagreus starter deck. That's a pretty good card. I also think that Don Quixote, is that how you say this? I'm not sure. But I think that Don is a pretty good card on Zagreus as well, because it encourages you to take risks, and then, you know, if you wind up losing, then you still get the treasure from Zagreus. We also have Raggedy Ann, which has some synergy, so I think that the starter deck on this captain is pretty solid, and I really like catch-up mechanics, where if you're doing poorly, there's ways to get you back into it, and Zagreus also rewards you for playing tempo, which I think is an interesting angle to reward, because if you're playing tempo and you're not losing that heart early, then you get to find a larger level treasure later on in the game. So all of that really speaks to me. Let's play a game with Zagreus here. And to start it off, I probably don't want to go with Jealous Stepsisters. Jealous Stepsisters is just a good way to lose early on, really, and I don't think that the juice is worth the squeeze. We can grab treasures from Zagreus regardless, and if we just try to win these fights, then we'll get better treasures than we would get from Stepsisters or Daughter of Athena even. Could go for picks. That could be some reasonable tempo. I think I will. A 3-5 is solid and will win us this first fight. That's what I want to be doing. And now we can get Slappy on this next one. I mean, Puck plus Jack in the Box is good, but Slappy as a 4-4 already seems good. We'll pump up the picks, pump up the Slappy. This is an interesting decision. And Mysterious Egg certainly would probably cause me to lose this fight, right? But that might not be a bad thing. Maybe we could grab the treasure and then, like, we're getting something else out of the Mysterious Egg. That's another way to look at it, is that, like, taking risks and losing because of it isn't that bad. And maybe by picking up the Mysterious Egg, we can delay our second treasure until we hit Legendary, and then pick up an even better, or maybe even Epic, and pick up a good treasure from that. It does look like we are going to wind up losing this fight, and just barely, which is a bummer, but we get to heal that heart right back up. So never punished, pretty good stuff. I think we'll take Pan's Shadow after that. I don't hate the presence of Gaia, just because, yeah, our board is like basically full. We might want to fill it out with some spells now, and I think I will fill that out with a Twinkle Twinkle. A little bit weak right now, but the Pan Shadows and the Slappies and Sloppies I think can hold it down. No, okay, we are going to lose that heart again, and that's fine, because we immediately get another Pumpkin Spice Latte. We are eating good here. Why is Little Red? Oh, everything has +4/+4 on it right now. Sure. All right, let's give +4 to the egg. I don't really want to... Oh, okay, well, never punished. I was just about to say I should have taken Little Red because I'm about to transform the Mysterious Egg, but I don't get punished and I get to draft that now, so we will grab a free treasure from that, and looks like we're even going to just straight up win this fight. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now we will have an epic and we will have an uncommon treasure to show for it. Thunder of Dragons, not super exciting, but some of these treasures are good. The paw is honestly fine. Pumping up the slot is pretty good. However, pumping up my entire shop +4/+4 also seems fantastic, and I forget what the printing press does. Oh, whenever you discover an epic treasure, find a second copy of it. Huh. We could certainly discover an epic treasure or two. You know what? This is a really interesting opportunity. Let's go for the printing press because I think that could work really, really well with our current captain. That's the game plan then. I'm going to pick up Phil. And then I do think I'll go for Mama Bear after that. Could see going for Dreamer, but we're just going to go for Mama Bear and just pump up both of these slots. That's good enough for right now. Is that going to get me there? I think it will. I think this will get me a win, especially with how many times they attacked into Phil right then. Go for the Thunder of Dragons. Beautiful, baby. Another combat win. And now I'm kind of incentivized to lose, at least once. Let's see if we can find some more animals, potentially. And we'll pump up Phil. I think we toss the picks for Katamari or Cowardly Lion. Let's just go Katamari. That's fine. Oh, and then we're done. Right. Okay. Let's move around the Mama Bear so that way we can start to pump up all of the slots. And if we face up against a really strong opponent here, it's not the worst thing in the world. We do face up against a really strong opponent. We are going to lose a heart, but we will now grab 2 copies of this epic treasure. 2 Pandora's Box, pretty cool. 2 Dragon's Crown, pretty cool. But Rainbow Bridge is such a powerful build around. And being able to give Phil +10/+10 each turn, I think that just seems really, really strong to me. Though I will say there is some incentive to go Pandora's Box, lose, and then do the same thing again next turn. All right, let's do that. Let's do that. This is fun. This is fun. Pandora's Box is going to now give us 2 epic treasures next turn. Probably want to fit in this fire-breathing dragon, though I don't hate Medusa. Let's go fire-breathing dragon, though. Oh, could also go hungry hyena. Sure. And then I was really, really looking for there a, what's it called? Totally blanking on the name. Papa Bear. I like Angelica as well, but I'm just going to huff and puff and that's fine. Yeah, this opponent also looks to be pretty huge, and by the looks of that attack, I think we will be losing this fight, but we only lose half a heart. All right, and there's no way to lose the full heart anymore, but we do get Hand of Midas. Okay. We're good. We're good now. We don't have to do anything else silly. Let's just try to be as strong as we can from here on out. I'm going to take Blackjack and toss the hungry hyena rather. I can pick up a hunter's horn. I think I'm just going to put +5/+5 on all my cards, or I put +10 on the blackjack. Oh, that could be good too. Let's give +5/+5 to all my cards. I don't really need to be too silly. I think let's just try to be as strong as we possibly can. I think we play Fairy Dragon now and toss Katamari. That puts a few more points on Blackjack. Looks good to me. Blackjack is going to survive that hit, just barely, but gets it done. And I do believe, yeah, we walk away. Oh, wait, maybe not with a win. Yes, with a win, actually healing up our heart and looking good. Now I probably take Shipshape Inspector for a pair of rare treasures. I have to imagine that's the play here. Yeah, I don't need 3 bags full. Captain Hook and Angelica are both solid cards, but we are going to toss the Mama Bear and pick up a few more treasures. We could potentially... Oh, this is always really good, isn't it? This does a lot of stuff. Oh, wait. Recruit abilities are farewell, and then we start trying to golden the Thunder of Dragons. Yeah, that's a really strong strategy. Let's see what else we get. We get a Luckier Chest or a Spellbook Punch card or a Horse Armor. This could give us a secret rare treasure at this stage of the game, especially off Hand of Midas next turn. Sure. Spellbook Punch card is not the best with Hand of Midas because you don't really want to be casting spells. You want to be picking up your golden cards. We'll take a Luckier Chest, and I will still take whatever comes next turn. Let's Abracadabra, see if we can find anything cool. True Love's Kiss on the Shipshape Inspector is fine. We could also pick a pack of Peppers onto Dragons, or we could just get Lost in the Woods. I'm just going to get Lost in the Woods. I think that is totally reasonable as well. And then this is not that great, but I'll go for it. Double and double on the fill slot. We don't need it. We don't need it here. We're doing just fine. Oh, I would like Thunder of Dragons to die, actually. If it could get attacked into here, that would be beautiful. Negative. We will walk away with a combat win, though, and a secret rare treasure from picking up the Kraken. We're kind of running out of slots for everything I want to do, but that's fine. We'll pick up a secret rare, plus 1,000 sword. Pretty good. The Trifork actually has to just be the play here because we're grabbing so many treasures from our other stuff. And now True Love's Kiss on the Kraken. Show me Tiamat. Echoing Fae will be fine as well. Tiamat would have been crazy. Oh, wow. Okay, this opponent is not going to take this game lying down. They are looking pretty strong here, too. Wow, though, if we are managing to beat this opponent, I'm feeling pretty good about our chances in this lobby. Fairy Dragon or Flopsy. Oh, I feel like I have to go Flopsy, don't I? Yeah, I mean, Fairy Dragon isn't even that good. We're going to take Flopsy, and I'm going to put it in the Puxatawny fill slot temporarily. Wow, and now I get to grab Sir Francis Drake. What am I tossing here? Maybe I'm actually tossing Phil. I'm not tossing Echoing Fae, right? Huh. I guess I will toss Phil. I want to keep Thunder of Dragons front. I want to keep the Flopsy around, and I want it in this slot as well. But at Blackjack and Thunder of Dragons and Francis Drake all have to be frontlined. I believe the only other sequence I could see would be this, and that way Flopsy gets to pump up the first shop of next turn as well. But I'm fine doing this and then moving Flopsy into this slot for the second shop of the turn, because it's not super likely that, like, we're going to pick up the Hand of Midas card, right? Unless Flopsy pumps up something like really big, really important, I mean, or like potentially pumps up another Flopsy, that would be the deviation there. But I think this will ultimately wind up working out for us more often than not. We grab a twin shot from Francis Drake. Francis is going to take a little bit of time in order to get us to the epic treasure, but eventually it will. Wow. We actually do manage to pump up the Flopsy card, and it is a card that we already wanted to grab, so that is pretty fantastic. I do like Jasmine Dragon alongside Blackjack too, but I'm not going to pass this up. Now we get 2 treasures at each rarity. We also get 2 epic treasures right now. Forgot about that part. I'll take all 3 of them. I'll take 2 Gloves of Thieving. I will take 2 Fairy Queen's Wand, and 2 Poison Apples. Doesn't really do much for me, but why the heck not? Flopsy pumps up a Medusa. That's not super useful. Nessie would be a True Love's Kiss target. I mean, Echoing Fae not actually doing that much for us here, but I think I will just grab Twinkle Twinkle, and then we will rearrange our board once more. But Francis Drake looking good. I think this is actually the finals, which is a bit of a bummer because we have not gotten to do everything that I want to do, but this is still a fantastic board. Oh, we get the trash can full of strawberries right at the end. This is definitely one of those boards I wish that we could keep going with, but that is going to be it for me today. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'm NoLucksGiven. Peace.